The reason why people remain at the same place most times and end up being the same way without changing and without ever moving forward in life is because of something I call the scarcity mentality. The scarcity mentality is like a cankerworm that can eat deep into the mind of a man. The scarcity mentality is also a kind of mindset that makes you feel that your capabilities are limited. I want to tell you something. Your capabilities are limitless. Your capabilities are things that are raw materials within you, that are untapped, that are within you. You have to reach out into those resources and tap into them. Why? Because they have been deposited into you for a reason, for the glory of God, that you may shine out to your world and to the world around you. Now, this kind of mentality can kill you if you are going through life unawares. So there are many ways to deal with the scarcity mentality, but today I'm going to tell us few ways to deal with this kind of mentality. If you ever want your destiny to come to pass, if you ever want your destiny to be great, if you want those things that God have said concerning you to come into actualization, you have to make sure that you do not operate in the scarcity mentality. I remember telling some time that the way you think is the way that life is going to appear to you. Yes, the way you imagine things, the way you see things concerning yourself is the way that life will unleash itself towards you. So most especially, it may be that you may be operating in the scarcity mentality without knowing. Like I said, it's a cankerworm that can eat deep into your mind without even you knowing about it. So I'm going to teach you how to deal with the scarcity mentality so that the 360-degree areas of your life will be affected by your mind changing. First of all, I'm going to take us to a scripture in 1 Kings 4 verse 34, and it says, "And there came of all the people to hear the wisdom of Solomon from all kings of the earth, which had heard of his wisdom." Now, Solomon was a very wise king. His wisdom and his fame spread throughout the earth to the extent that kings began to come to him. Kings began to inquire of him. Kings began to see the light that was in him. Why? Because he was a great man. If God could raise up one man to affect such a change, to show a dimension of himself, which is the dimension of wisdom, then there is a lot that God can do through you. There is a lot that you have in you. There is a lot that your destiny has to carry. So you do not have the right, I repeat, you don't even have the right to operate in the scarcity mentality. In fact, it is a gift from the devil. Why? Because the devil wants to limit you. He wants you to think that you belong to one place. He wants you to think that you belong to a locality. But I want to tell you something. There are over 7 billion people on the planet Earth, and you have not reached out to them. So why are you thinking of stopping in your locality? Why are you thinking of stopping there? You need to affect your world. You have thousands of lives to affect. You have chains of people that are attached to you, that are looking up to you. I mean, 7 billion people are awaiting your rising, and you have no right to operate in the scarcity mentality. You need to look at the world. You need to look at how big the world is. If your mind can reach the world, if your mind can reach out there and think of the things that you can do, the possibility of things that you can do, then I tell you, nothing will be impossible for you. Nothing will stop you. Why? Because your mind is open. You just boil over with ideas. Now let me tell you, this kind of healing is most important for those that are in business. If you're a businessman, if you're a businesswoman, I think you need this, because sometimes a lot of people have issues with their business and they feel that that's the bus stop, that's where it has ended. But I tell you, those that operate in scarcity mentality feel that failures are the bus stop, but the billion mindset people are those that use those failures as opportunities to step up. So I want to tell you to step up. Step out of your comfort zone first, then step into the things that you can do. There is nothing that can stop you. The people that you have seen that break through are those kind of people that are no longer operating in the scarcity mentality. Why? Because their minds have been open. Their minds, they can't just imagine in their own locality anymore. They are imagining themselves in nations of the world. And that's where you're meant to be, in nations of the world. If you doubt me, ask Father Abraham, and he will tell you what it means to be the father of many nations. So I want you to stop operating in the scarcity mentality. And one of the ways to do that is to open your mind. Open your mind. Allow your mind to be open. Allow your mind to soar. Allow your mind to go to various parts of you. Dig deep into yourself, and you realize that there are treasures that are untapped that are right there inside you. The second way to deal with scarcity mentality is to be positive. You have to be positive around everything around you. You have to be positive about everything that's around you. You have to be positive about the failures, the wins, every single thing that's happening in your life. All you have to do is to focus your mind on the fact that they are making you, they are preparing you for a better place. The third way to grow and to become better in your mindset is to grow out. You have to grow. You can't remain in one place and tell me that you want to operate in the billion mindset. I'm going to talk about that. The kind of people that think like billionaires, they are the people that operate in the higher parts of this world. Why? Because their minds are up there. You understand? So you have to grow out. You have to grow. You have to find resources, things that will help you to become a better version of yourself. If you're not ready to become a better version of yourself, I tell you, you remain at that place you are. You remain right there. So you have to step up your game. You have to step up your game in your business, step up your game in your spiritual life, step up your game in every single thing that you're doing, and you realize that the sky is just your starting point. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you love the content that you just viewed, I want you to like this video, comment in the comment section below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed. Thank you. My name remains Favor Adeze.